Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Krista from In This Now Tarot. I know it's been a while since I've read for the collective. It's been, let's see, since beginning of June. Right after the new moon, I believe, in Gemini. So, 4 months. I knew I wouldn't be reading until October for the collective because I was instructed to do so and to step away for a while. 4-month period. Very important to me that when Spirit moves me and tells me certain directions or things that I need to do for my highest good, that I listen. So I'm very happy that I did, and now I feel like it's definitely time to get back to a little bit of reading for the collective. So I'd like to start by calling in our ancestors for our highest good, Alpha and Omega, Creator and Creatrix, Spirit Guides, channel message reading for the collective. Ooh, goodness. Thank you, Creator. Starting our reading out with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Channel message reading for the collective. Humbly ask for your assistance, Alpha and Omega. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just kind of freestyling it today. Maybe an 8-card spread. Channel message reading. Creator and Creatrix. Humbly ask for your assistance. What messages do you have today for the collective? Thank you. Going to be reading today, starting off from our Moon and Stars Tarot. Thank you, Creator. A lot of cards, a majority, honestly, coming out in the upside down reverse position. Always interesting. Reminds me of the difference between northern and southern hemisphere of the earth. How when it's fall here, October here, there it would be spring. 180-degree difference, which isn't honestly that much different at all when you understand the energies on the wheel of the year and how they coincide with each other. Channel message reading for the collective. Higher Self, Source Code Creator, no deception, no distraction, no deflection will be allowed here. Just going to take a moment to sit with the cards. See what kind of messages are coming through for the collective today. We have one major arcana, the Justice in reverse. 3 of our water element, our cups, emotional realm cards here in the 5th, 6th, and 7th position. Emotional realm and feelings. We have 2 wands, our energetic movement cards. It's our fire, our water. 1 air element, the 3 of swords, which is in the upright. That's our mental and our mental plane and our thoughts. And another one here, a court card in the reverse position, the Page of Wands. No pentacles on the board and on the table. No earth-based elements. A lot of emotions and a lot of fire. A lot of water and a lot of fire. A little bit of air. We are in Libra season right now, which definitely makes me think of the Justice card. Our first card in the reading, 7 of Wands. It is in the reverse position. Our wands being our fire element. That's indicating the signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Not in that order, but definitely in the order of what they're coming up next, because Sag will be coming up towards the middle of November. You can see on the bottom of the Moon and Stars Tarot deck, the 7 of Wands says resilience. What this card represents in the right side up position, in the upright position, and in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it is a person who is on top of a hill, an elevated position, who has their wand in their hand, their defense mechanism, their weapon, in order to defend themselves. And in the traditional card, you'll see 6 other wands that are battling with them from a lower position. So this is a person, if this were in the upright, a person that was being resilient, standing their ground, defending themselves. It kind of reminds me of King of the Hill or King of the Mountain when we were kids. And defending yourself, trying to remain the king of the mountain when you're on top of a hill. And everybody around you, their purpose and their, what appears to be their motivation is to knock you off of your hill. I just heard knock you off of your high horse. And in the upright position, this resilience would mean you're holding your own, you're standing your ground, you're defending your position successfully. Though you have many people that seem to be battling you or coming at you. It is in the reverse position in this reading in our first card on the table. What I'm feeling with this card and looking specifically at the other cards right after it that go along with it, this is a card that is feeling like a card of defeat. If this is your reading, I don't know if it's you that's feeling defeated or that has been defeated, or somebody you're dealing with that's been defeated. Could be either or. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. As always, use your own personal discernment. This reading is not for everybody. It's for the collective, but it is for those that it is meant for. It is timeless. So whenever you're coming across it, it is the time for you to be seeing it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's your reading though. So this could be you or a person you're dealing with that has been knocked off of their high horse, knocked off of their hill, and is in a defeated position currently. The next card right after that, our air element card, is in the upright. It's the Three of Swords. Swords are air elements, our mental and our thoughts. And it says heartbreak on the bottom of the card. It is exactly what it stands for. Our air brother and sisters, those are our Gemini, our Libra, and our Aquarius. So whatever situation that's knocked this person to the ground and knocked the air out of them, that's what I just heard as well, is something that's left them defeated and heartbroken. Again, this could be your reading. This could be the reading that has something to do with someone that you are close to or that is in your world. May not be you, but somebody that you know, have dealt with or are dealing with. This person is in a state of heartbreak and defeat. And goes right along with the next card in the reading as well. Our Page of Wands in the reverse. Another fire element. A lot of action and fire here. A lot of battle. Battle weary is what I'm hearing. This is our only court card in the reading. Pages are messengers. Oftentimes can represent youthfulness. Sometimes children as well. And at the bottom you see this is invention. Creating things. Creating new things. It's action. To create, you have to not just use your imagination, but you have to put the action behind the imagination to get it off the ground. And in this reading, our messenger of action and invention is in the reverse. This goes right along with the heartbroken person who's been defeated and taken off of their high horse. Currently, they're in a state of not being able to create anything new, which is not unusual if you're in this energy. I feel like this person, whoever this is being indicated by these first three cards. It would do them some good to be in the Four of Swords, to take a rest and some respite, to recuperate, because they're battle weary. The next card directly after that, again in the reverse, major chapter card and major arcana card, our Justice card, Scales of Balance, Libra, represented here. Truth is on the bottom of the card, and if it were in the upright position, that would be exactly what this is indicating. The truth. Karma. This is a card of karma, the Scales of Balance. It's having your feather, your heart weighed against the feather of Ma'at after you've passed away, died to your circumstances. And the Duat. Whoever this person is, and this reading is about thus far on the top set of cards here, I feel that they're in the position that they're in due to the fact of whatever they were doing was not just. It wasn't of the highest honor. It wasn't truthful. It didn't have integrity. So because their actions were not infused with integrity, a shitstorm has basically turned their world upside down. Justice and karma is not against them. It's just bringing the scales of balance in to level whatever has happened and whatever actions and deeds this person has done. Karma is not here to kick our ass. Karma is here for what comes around goes around. Karma brings a leveling back. It's nature. I like to think of it as nature. This person's receiving their karma. I don't know if it's karma in this life, karma of this life and past lives, if you believe in that. But either way, whatever has led this person to this set of circumstances is something of their own doing. Something that they've caused themselves by their own actions and deeds that has led karma to be in the upside down and to be basically whipping their ass right about now. Definitely a hard place to be. The fifth reading in our fifth card in our reading today, also in the reverse, is another Cups card, or our first Cups card, I should say. And it is the Eight of Cups. On the bottom, it does say introspection. Just kind of funny, because in the Eight of Cups, not how I would normally view that is necessarily introspection. But I guess it can be seen as that, because in the traditional tarot Rider-Waite deck, you would see a person that is walking away from 8 cups that they had invested. 8 out of 10 cups. A situation. This is a situation where instead of the person maybe walking away like they should have, the card is in the reverse. So instead of going introspection, going within to see what was going on in the situation and how to better handle everything, whatever this may be regarding, this person chose to focus on everything outside of them rather than going within. Because the Eight of Cups, if you're walking away from something, including an investment of time, money, emotional, emotion spent, energy spent, if you're taking time to walk away from all of that, you're most likely doing it because you went within and realized that it's no longer worth investing in. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes when we walk away from things, it's because they no longer serve us. And if that's what we're doing because we went in and we realized that, then we're actually doing something very beneficial for ourselves, rather than staying in a stagnant energy that no longer serves our highest good. The person in this reading, again, because of all these cards that are upside down, these first 6, 5 out of 6 anyway, this person, instead of going within and having a deep introspection, they've decided to focus without. They have focused all of their energy and time and effort on things outside of themselves, which never gets you anywhere because that's a bunch of distractions. You can keep yourself busy. You can focus on everything outside of you. And you can make yourself look super, super busy indeed. But that doesn't take care of the things that within you that need to be taken care of and looked at, sifted through, unpacked. You're avoiding the situation with outside distractions and refusing to sit down what no longer serves you. Or rather, hold on to what no longer serves you and try to cover it up with a bunch of busy things outside of yourself. Surrounding yourself possibly with other people's circumstances, other people's drama, other people's need, and what you can do in the situation for them. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do things for others, no, not at all. But we should really be giving also from a balanced place as well. So yeah, I feel like somebody here, whoever this reading is resonating for, this person or the person they're dealing with, that this reading is about, refuses to go within and do the work, continuing to focus on outside distractions. Next card is another water-based card, the watery realm of emotions. I forgot to mention, as far as cups are concerned, that's our Cancer, Scorpio, and our Pisces energy. This is a card of celebration when it's in the upright. Traditionally, it is 3 women toasting their cups, their full cups of the harvest at their feet in celebration and coming together after something successful. This card is in the reverse, like the other 5 out of 6 cards before it. Even if there appears to be celebration here, it's the appearance of. Because again, if you're not going within and doing your work, if you're in a state of heartbreak, which this is right below the heartbreak that's in the upright, even if you're celebrating outwardly, if your heart is broken on the inside, you're not being truthful. This is like a mirror. I feel like this person may be putting on a brave face and maybe going on with whatever they have going on in life and distracting themselves, but not going within and dealing with whatever heartbreak may still be there. The next card in the reading is another water-based emotional cups card. Again, our Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer brothers and sisters. And these could be just also reflecting here, could be indicating that it may be somebody of those, one of those elements or one of those signs that is the main focus of this reading. We do have an equal amount of fire and water here, so either or. That could be an indication of the person that this reading is for or about, or a person that this reading is for about that you know. This is 10 of Cups, and it actually is in the upright position. It is a card of completion, but also a card of ultimate happiness. Honestly, it's very hard seeing all of these cards telling the story that they're telling up until you get to the last 2 cards, which happen to be an exact opposite of what's going on in the first 6. In the first 6, you have someone who has been defeated, has been knocked off their heel, who's in the state of being heartbroken, who refuses to go within to do their work and to let go of that which no longer serves them, who has been stagnant in being able to create things, who is being served karma on a silver platter, and who may be outwardly celebrating while inwardly crying and shriveling. These last 2 cards, they don't go with this first 6 at all. Honestly, I feel like this is a reading that involves at least 2 people. The first 6 cards are representation of one of the 2 people, and the last 2 cards are a reflection of the other person in the situationship. I don't know if it's work related, love related, family related, or what have you. But these last 2 cards are literally stark comparison to the first 6. And the 10 of Cups is the ultimate emotional fulfillment and happiness. Being on top of the world. Being not only surrounded by love and loved, but loving yourself. Being the 9 of Pentacles and finding the 10th Pentacle to be completed is what I feel here. This not indicated by the steps of what's going on here. You don't get here by being in this frame and state up till the card directly before it and the one right above it. and the ones that it's touching on the corners as well. So no, I don't feel like this is a card that belongs to the person that's the story is being told about right here. This would be whoever is on the other side of the situationship. Somebody is fixing to find or has found ultimate fulfillment and happiness in the realm of emotions, emotional well-being. They went from the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, to finding somebody who also had the Nine of Cups, so they could join together and become the Ten of Cups, ultimate completion, happiness, and love. It's a beautiful card. And whoever this card is about also has in the upright the Four of Wands, another fire element. This card is a card of celebration, happiness, stability. Think of the number 4 as a chair with 4 legs. Ultimate fulfillment and happiness here leads to a happy home and a marriage of some sort here. So, very stark comparison, first 6 versus the last 2 in this reading. Not exactly what I expected on the first ring I've done in a while, but I would like to get a little bit of clarification on the cards. So let's do some clarification, please. Clarification. Clarification on the Ten of Cups. Spirit. Holy Spirit, clarification on the Ten of Cups. I almost wanted to come out. Looked like that might have been the Queen of Wands. Flipped, didn't flip though. Alpha and Omega. Clarification on the Ten of Cups. That's a lot. Also got Justice again in the reverse. The Sun, another major arcana. The Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands in reverse. The Fool in the upright. And the Nine of Wands. What I feel in this energy is whoever the person is in the that's experiencing the Ten of Cups or is getting ready to, at one point not so long ago, they appeared to also be held back by the Justice in the reverse. Karma in the reverse. They also have the Sun, things being illuminated. A brand new day. Child on a white horse. The sun brightly behind them and sunflowers to their side. Illumination, happiness, a brand new day. Is what this person was experiencing. And then the Four of Pentacles directly after that in the upright. Four of Pentacles can be somebody holding on to something, oftentimes too tightly. It also can just indicate stability and groundedness. It is an earth-based element and our only earth card, honestly, on the table. The way that I see this card in the upright following the brand new day and right before the Ten of Wands in the reverse is, especially because the Justice card is here, the first card clarifying the Ten of Cups, also the only major arcana in this reading, and this Justice card belonging to the person of the first 6 cards. Whoever this person is, when they were with this person or they were involved in somehow in this situationship, they were receiving and continued to receive the karma and karmic debt of the person that they were involved with to some degree. When they broke out and got a brand new day and became illuminated and started to see the situationship different and started to make changes, somebody didn't like the changes that they were making. Someone was trying to hold on to them. Hold them tightly. Ten of Wands in reverse, another fire card. A lot of fire energy in this reading. A lot. The 10 is completion as well, just like the 10 of Cups is of completion. 10 of Wands is somebody fixing to cross the finish line with their harvest, with a heavy load that they've been carrying for some time, but it's in the reverse. So that's why I feel like this Four of Pentacles in the upright is going along with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, because both of these can indicate, to me, this is saying somebody was trying to hold on to someone else or to a situation tightly and not allow this person to set down their bundle of harvest, their heavy load, to go across the finish line. They're upside down, they're holding them back, trying to hold them in place. That's what I'm feeling. Major Arcana card, 0 in the Major Arcana, the Fool, taking a leap of faith, stepping off the cliff, not haphazardly, but not being afraid to embrace the brand new day. The illuminated new day, the Fool is right below the sun. The Fool took the leap. The Fool said, F it. I've seen the illuminated things. I'm embracing the new day. I'm going to wipe the slate clean, erase the board, and take the leap. And after doing so, you see they came out the Nine of Wands in the upright, meaning they're near completion. They were the wounded warrior. I imagine so, after dealing with inheriting somebody else's, or not inheriting, but being attached to somebody else's karmic justice in the reverse. And then getting out from underneath the Ten of Wands in the reverse, being held back, not being able to cross the finish line. This person ended up being the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, but the warrior that's still standing. The warrior's got all 9 wands. Even if they're having to lean on one and their head is bandaged, they're still a warrior. and wounds heal. Clarification on the Four of Wands, Creator. Three of Cups in the upright. Celebration. Both of those cards mean celebration. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Brand new material beginning from the Most High. Again, not too many pentacles on here. This is the second pentacle in the reading. The material plane of existence, a new start, a brand new beginning with the hand of the Most High. This is specifically brand new material possessions. Is it a new home? Is it a new car? Is it a new job, a new place that you've moved to? A new wardrobe, a new everything. These are big blessings right here. Celebration indeed. Wow. That's amazing. Our earth-based elements are Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgo. Clarification, Alpha and Omega on the first Justice card in the reverse. Clarification, Alpha and Omega to the first Justice card in the reverse. Holy Spirit, clarification to Justice in the reverse. Death and the Star. Death is another major arcana card. It's in the upright. It is represented by the zodiac sign of Scorpio in the 8th house. It is a card of alchemy and transformation, of going through the 7 steps of alchemy, of birth, death, and rebirth. The phoenix rising from the ashes. Major Arcana card also came out in the upright as well for the Justice and Karma in the reverse. This is the Star, also associated with Aquarius, the Water Bearer. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Death and rebirth. Stars die. Stars are born. Though this person, the first 6 cards in this reading, may be refusing or has been refusing to do their internal work to handle whatever they need to handle, the person that was associated with them has not refused to do their work. They have transformed from the caterpillar into the butterfly, to the ultimate wish fulfillment and happiness. The Star card, very much so like the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Interesting read. Definitely good to get back in the swing of things. Though this person may have refused to do their work, let go of the shore, and go within to be transformed, this person didn't refuse to do it. They let go. Everybody be balanced, be well, and be blessed.